Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Yoya Fabulosa, and in this video I wanted to share with you all what's been going on currently in my living situation because there's a lot happening right now and it's so stressful and I kind of need to vent. So before I dive into the details, there is some good news. The good news is that I recently received my photo sheet for my photo shoot that took place last Friday, and I'm currently in the process of choosing my favorite 12 photos for the calendar. So the calendar will be out very soon, and I'm super excited to share that with you all. But it is a little difficult choosing just 12 photos because there are over 500 photos, and they all look so good. They're amazing, but 12 is it's really hard, and I'm really having a hard time figuring out which ones I like the most. So I think I want additional photos, and that's going to be an additional cost, and I could use some help with that. So if you're feeling generous, I'm going to include my email in the description box below. Shoot me an email and we can discuss the details on how you can get an additional photo outside of the 12 for my calendar photo shoot. Alright, with that said, now we can talk about what's been going on with my current living situation. So I think I mentioned before how I have this weird living situation with my landlady where in the lease she put that whenever she's in town, she can stay in the apartment in our living room and have exclusive use to that common space. And I signed the lease, 2 years ago with that there, not really paying attention to it because I was so desperate to move into New York City and get this apartment. So I really didn't pay much attention to it. Now she came around Christmas and now she's coming again. And it's awful because she's coming during Pride. This is a time of year where I'm super excited to be open about what I do, to express myself and to be out in public and just celebrating with other people. This is a very exciting time. And now, when I'm going to be at home, it's not going to feel that way. That energy is just going to be shift and be weird and awkward. And she's going to be staying here again. Now, it's really going to be problematic because she's going to be here for an indefinite period of time. When asked how long she was going to be here, she said she didn't know when she was leaving. She's coming because one of my roommates moved out a couple months ago and she's been having trouble filling that room. Now, I volunteered and said, hey, I'll find a tenant for that room since I'll be living with them. And I actually found someone who will be seeing the apartment later today, and they're interested in signing the lease for the 15th. However, she's still gonna come. She's still coming, so it's like, why? There are 3 people who are gonna be living here and you're just gonna come? In fact, she's coming in such a notice and for such a long period of time that my current roommate, who was supposed to move out on July 1st, is moving out now. He's packing all his stuff and he's trying to leave before she gets here tomorrow. She gets here tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow morning. And it's so stressful because, what am I gonna do? This right here, this whole area that you see is part of my YouTube setup, and I have to change it because this is the living room. It's a common space, and I've been using it for my YouTube videos, but now I have to put all of this stuff in my room and change the entire living room to the way it was before so that when she comes, she doesn't notice that things were moved around and changed. Now, I've been paying rent to use this space, to use this apartment how I see fit. I've been using it to shoot YouTube videos and it's been great, but not for the rest of the month, and for who knows how long in July, I won't be able to access the living room and make YouTube videos. And it sucks because, I'm really excited to make more content and it just seems as though it's not the right time for me. And I think it's time for me to move out of my apartment. But it's just so stressful because I don't really have stable income. So it's just, my living situation is very precarious. All I can think of now is that I need to not be in this apartment when she's here because she is just god-awful. She is not a pleasant person to be around. She's gonna have her husband and her staying in this apartment while there are already occupants here. And mind you, she might be here for a month or 2 and she's not gonna pay anything. We're paying rent. She's just going to be staying here, and it's completely unfair. It's a weird situation, and my lease ends at the end of July, and I think it's time I move out. But if I move out of this apartment, I'm wondering, should I even stay in New York City? Because it's just so expensive. There's a real chance that I might be moving out of the city altogether, but where, I don't know. It's a really weird time for me, and it's very stressful. And it sucks because right now I should be very excited and, be planning for celebration, planning for these videos I want to make for Gay Pride, and it's just not the case. It's not. Instead, I'm focusing on how I can spend most of my time outside of this apartment. So tomorrow, when she arrives, I won't be here, and my roommate won't be here. He's moving back to Canada, and I am going to be going upstate. I'm going to be going back to my hometown of Rochester, New York, to spend some time with my family and not physically be here. And I'll be there for about a week. Hopefully I can make a video with my mom because you guys love videos with me and my mother, so hopefully, we'll be able to shoot one. But after you know, being in Rochester, I'll come back here, be here for 2-3 days, and then I have a plan in a trip to go to LA to visit a friend. So I won't be in this apartment at all this month. LGBT Pride is going to be at the end of the month, so I will be back in New York City to celebrate, you know, the gay parade, you know, all the festivities that are going to be taking place, but she might be here. We don't know. She doesn't know, although I don't believe her. She's a very, very untrustworthy person. And I'm just in a weird situation where I signed a lease where she had a little, you know, sentence there that said that she gets exclusive right to the living room when she's in town, and you know, she didn't mention how long she would stay in the lease. It's just whenever she feels like it, I guess. And I'm just in the situation where I just feel really powerless in this situation. It sucks because I won't be able to use this space to shoot videos, and I have so many ideas, and I just don't know when I'll be able to make a video here in my own apartment again. I don't know what to say or what to do. It just sucks. It really does. And I think it's time for me to move out of this apartment. So when my lease ends in the end of July, beginning of August, I'm gonna move out, I think. It's just, I don't know what to do. I really don't. And I wanted to share that with you all because you might see less videos in the upcoming weeks. And that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. I wanted to shoot more videos and make more content, but it just seems like, you know, it's bad timing, and she's really just ruining everything for me. She's ruining it all. And I've never experienced someone like this, like her, just coming in, going as she pleases, feeling that she's entitled to this apartment despite the fact that I paid to use this space. And when she's living here, she's not going to be paying rent. So it's bizarre. It really is. And hopefully you won't see my videos slow down and you'll see me posting consistently over the next couple of weeks, but I don't know. So I thought I'd share that with you all. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, if you're interested in helping me get additional photos for my photo shoot. And yeah, hopefully you'll see more videos from me in the nearby future. I don't know. We'll see. But I have to pack my bags. I have to move this studio out. I have to change everything to the way it was. And it's just, it sucks. It really does. But what can I do? I'll try to remain positive, and you know, I'm gonna be with my family tomorrow, and I'm gonna see some old friends, and it's gonna be a good summer. So I can't let her ruin this for me. She is ruining the space. She's ruining my access to it, but I'm not gonna let her ruin my summer. I'm not gonna let her ruin my pride. I'm not gonna let her mess up my channel. She will be intruding on my schedule and how I shoot in this space, but we'll see. I'll find an alternative, I hope. Fingers crossed. All right, I have to get going. I have a lot to do before she comes. I have to pack. I have to clean up. So much. So, and it's very stressful, but can you guys cheer me up, I guess? I'm sure you guys will with the comments. You guys are great. So yeah, I gotta get going. Thanks for watching. Bye now.